and we're getting close to the Battle of Armageddon, which first, this war now has to happen. World War III has to happen before the Battle of Armageddon is set up. And I don't think we're going to come out the winners this time, folks. I really don't, because Bible prophecy tells us that. There have been too many prophecies over the last 40 or 50 years declaring that America is destroyed by a surprise Russian nuclear attack and then a Chinese invasion. We have the prophecies of Dmitry Duduman. We have the prophecies of Henry Groover. Look these men up. Dmitry Duduman from Romania. God sent this man over to America back in 1980. I think it was 1983, to tell America and warn America that destruction was coming to America. This guy did not speak English, folks. He spoke Romanian. But he was a prophet of God, Dmitry Duduman. Another prophet, Henry Groover, that God has used over the years. God gave him a prophecy of the destruction of America by Russia and an invasion by China. There was another prophet from New York City called David Wilkerson. David Wilkerson was a prophet of God back 40 years ago, that he prophesied the destruction of the United States of America. Then you have the Catholic prophecy, which, this is a different one, but the prophecy of Fatima. I guess that's how you pronounce it. The three young girls that had a vision of Mother Mary, and they told her some end-time events. You have all of these things coming to pass right now upon the world. In the book of Revelation, when the armies of the Antichrist come against the state of Israel, the United States of America is gone from the world scene. We are no longer a world power. We have been dethroned as the superpower at the Battle of Armageddon. We're not there to help Israel. Israel is left alone when the armies encompass the state of Israel to try to take over Israel and destroy the Jewish people. The United States is not there to help them, to defend them, folks. We are gone. We are eliminated as a power, as a world power. We're gone. And I believe this is coming up very quickly. They will be left alone. That is why Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, is actually coming to earth physically with his army.
Daniel 12:10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. None of the wicked shall understand. You see, these individuals are totally lost, and they cannot understand the prophecies that's in this Bible. They cannot understand what's going on. Matthew 13:11, it says, Yahushua, who the ignorant called Jesus Christ, answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given. But unto them it is not given. See, he did not give these people the knowledge to understand what's going on. He didn't give it to them. See, but they think that they can understand it. John 14:17. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwell with you and shall be in you. See, they cannot receive the truth. They cannot receive what's going on in this Bible and with Bible prophecy. This is not for them to understand. They totally lost when it comes to Bible prophecy. These people will not see the truth because they don't want to indict themselves or their people. See, the Edomites, they not gonna understand this word, man. Let's get Psalms 50. See, they can listen to it, they can hear it, they can read it. Psalm 50 and 16, it say, but unto the wicked God said, what have you to do to declare my statutes, or that you should take my covenant in your mouth? 17, seeing you hate instruction and cast my words behind you. See, they hate instruction. They not going to listen to what somebody's saying. Now, I can go to Google and Google Antichrist. You will not find that. I don't even have to Google it. Let's go to my Bible. Let's go to the Bible app and see if we can find Antichrist in Revelation. Let's see if we can find Antichrist, the Antichrist in Revelation. Antichrist. Okay. First John. 4 results. Where do they get this Antichrist in Revelation? There's no Antichrist coming from anywhere at any time at no sort of period of time. It says, let's read the 3 verses. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many antichrists. Where is this freaking Antichrist? Whereby we know that it is the last time. Many antichrists, many Edomites. See, they will not admit that they are the Antichrist. That's why I say they cannot receive the truth. They cast the words, the Bible behind them. They don't want to hear what's coming out this Bible. Look at the last one, 2 John 1 and 7. For many deceivers are entered into the world. See, these people come out the womb line. That's Psalm 58 and 3. They born liars. It say, who confess not that Yahushua Mashiach is come in the flesh. See, he didn't come in the flesh. It don't matter how he look. This is a deceiver and an antichrist. These are the only people that put up the false image of the chosen one, the Messiah, who they call Christ. They put up this false image and said it don't matter how his flesh was looking. And they deceived the whole world to make themselves think that they are the Jewish people over there. And he gonna come to try to save the Jewish people. See, this is the mess. These Edomites don't know what's going on. They go to Revelation. Let's go to Revelation and look at this Armageddon situation. Where in the world is an Antichrist? Revelation 16:16. Okay, it says, and he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue, Armageddon. Now, first of all, it says that this is the battle, 14, to gather them to the battle of the great day of God Almighty. So God gonna have a battle. Now, right under that is talking about this nuclear holocaust, because it's saying an earthquake is gonna be created by great hail falling out of heaven, great fire, great hellfire coming out of heaven, pretty much, and it's gonna hit America, which is verse 19. Hit the great city Babylon, the great city America, the great country. They got 300 million citizens. The great country of America, and divide her into 3 parts. And the other cities of the world gonna fall too because of this great hell, nuclear weapons flying all over the place. So they would not admit this. See, and then when you go into 13, who is this beast? See, the beast just ain't in random some kind of antichrist coming. What the heck is the beast? The antichrist? No, the beast has nothing to do with the antichrist. Look at verse 4. It says, and they worship the dragon which gave power unto the beast. See, the dragon and the beast is the same thing. The beast is just the power, the military force of the dragon. When he said gave power, it's just saying you give permission for them to go do what they're going to do. And they worship the dragon which gave power to the beast, and they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? See, the dragon and the beast is the same thing. Look at verse 1. Verse 1 say, and I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast. So this is a beast. It's described as a beast. And this beast had 7 heads and 10 horns. Look up. Let's go to chapter 12. Look at verse 3. And there was another, and there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns. Verse 1, let's look at this now. How did you get confused? And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast having 7 heads and 10 horns. Verse 3, and there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns. What is the confusion? The beast and the dragon is the same exact thing. It's the same thing. And this great red dragon is the Edomites. Edom means red. The nation of Edom. This is what it's talking about. The so-called white man is the beast. His whole nation is the beast, is the red dragon. They are the rulers of the world. Russia, the UK, America, all of them, they are the rulers of the world. Now when you get to 16 and 17, it's telling you that, let's get 12. And the 10 horns which I saw on the beast was 10 kings. So this great red dragon are 10 kings, red kings. See? Red Edomite kings. It's simple. Verse 16, the 10 horns that I saw on the beast shall hate the whore. So the red Edomite king gonna turn on America and hate America. Because America is reigning over the kings of the earth. Look at it. Verse 18, and the woman which you saw, is that great city that which reigneth over the kings of the earth. See, verse 15, and he saw unto me the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. So where America is sitting is all over the freaking world. They got 800 military bases out of the 840. They got 800 military bases all over the place. Then when you go up to what was it? Verse it got something to do with a mountain. Verse 9, it says, here is the mind which has wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sit. Mountains represent kingdoms. The woman is sitting on all the freaking kingdoms. 7 means completion. 7 heads, completion. This woman is sitting on all the peoples of the world. She all over the place. She in everybody's nation. See, that's why she is reigning over the kings of the earth. She's reigning over everybody. And she's the leader of the beast. See, the woman riding on the beast, plus she reigning over the kings of the earth. She doing two major things. She's sitting on them 10 Edomite European kingdoms or kings, reigning over them and controlling them. Plus, with as she doing that, she's using her allies to reign over the other kings of the earth. That's what America is doing, and the allies with Russia is coming against that now. They gonna trade the 10 kings gonna hate the whore and join Russia, and they gonna come against America. This got nothing to do with no Antichrist. Ain't no Antichrist. The whole nation of Edom is the Antichrist. That's why John said it's many Antichrists. They are the deceivers. They the liars. The Edomites. Now, who is the wicked? Because we made a couple situations. Look at what Edom is. Edom, where Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus says the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them, the whole nation of Edom, the border of wickedness, and the people against who the Lord have indignation forever. See, Edom is the red dragon, and they are the ones that's reigning over everybody on earth. That's why Daniel, let's go back to Daniel. That's why Daniel said what it said. Straight to the point. It say, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. See? None of the wicked shall understand. That's why he's saying what he's saying. None of the wicked don't understand. They're not going to say, we the Antichrist. See, they're not going to say, we are the beast and the great whore in Revelation 18. They'll bring up all this crap about some prophet done came and talked about America going to be destroyed when the Bible been said it 2,000 years ago. When Apostle John, a black man, so-called black man, an Israelite, been said it 2,000 years ago. See, they hate instruction and they cast the words of this Bible behind them. They're not going to admit, see, that it's them. And they got the nerve to want to stick up for a freaking rat in somebody else's land, and them they don't got no kind of history. Only history they got is the nation, the land of Edom, where they got them buildings that look like the American Capitol buildings and the European London and British Capitol buildings with them columns and stuff. That's the main history y'all got. Petra, where they made the movie Indiana Jones. They put it in the movie Indiana Jones, knowing that that's their homeland. That's the homeland of the so-called white man. And they are the beast and the red dragon in the Bible. There's no Antichrist in Revelation. There's no mention of Antichrist. Who does this stuff? But see, they'll listen to each other, and that's why they stay confused, because they will never understand the truth. They hate instruction. If it's coming from a prophet of this Bible, or it's coming from a modern prophet, they're not going to listen to it. They're only going to listen to their people. See, and the people that's worshiping them, because they say people going to worship the beast. They're going to worship and honor the so-called white man who loved the lie. Let's get 52 while I'm got the Bible open. Look at the first verse. It say Edomite. When King David was talking about the Edomites. And what did he say? Let's get to the point. Verse 3. Thou lovest evil more than good, and love lying. They love lying rather than to speak righteousness. See, that's why he say they cast cast his words behind them. They hate instruction. These people ain't finna listen to something that sounds logical. They don't give a care about a logical. They love lying. They love to be liars. See, that's why he says the devil was the father of the lie, because they are the father of lies. Because in John, he could have been talking to Israelites. But just because he's talking to Israelites, don't take the fact that he describing the devil. See, that's the main thing. He describing the devil. Look at John 8:44. You are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do, for he was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. See, this is what you're dealing with when you're dealing with these Edomites. They love to lie, man. Esau was a cunning hunter. Let's get that. How do you con somebody? And I done made a 1,000 videos about that. How do you con somebody, man? You have to lie to them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter. He was a lying murderer. He was a liar and a murderer from the beginning. When he came out the womb, this joker was lying and murdering. This is just who he is. And so when they talking about they got prophets that said this and that, man, they ain't said nothing. In the 40s, you had Alba Bibbin going in on all of this stuff, exposing these Edomites. Then you had in 1910, you had the Harlem school. They were saying that they was Israelites, exposing these dragons. You had people all the way in the 1800s exposing these people. So they don't know what the heck going on. You can't listen to no dragon at no time, no place, because they love to lie. See, they love to do some old ignorant, evil, deceptive stuff. This is just who they are. You cannot listen to them. They are not to be trusted and listened to. See, and they just trying to regurgitate what other people are saying. See, they'll act like it's theirs when people been in the 70s. How somebody gonna say they some prophet when the man made a whole documentary about a nuclear holocaust in the 70s? He making them in the 70s. He made a whole documentary of a freaking Christian preacher. What make them think that they corner the market? They gonna pop up somewhere and say, "Oh, the Russians gonna blow somebody up." People been on the nuclear holocaust. If you read the Bible, it's clear. You gotta eliminate a lot of stuff, but it's clear pretty much when you read the Bible. Only time it get confusing because you listening to an idiot tell you just some Antichrist in Revelation, when the beast and the dragon is clearly the same thing, and clearly are kings. It's all about the kings. Let's get Revelation 19, man. This is the climax. Kings just don't pop up out of nowhere. See, they act like the king just gonna come out the ground. The beast and the king just gonna come out the ground, and they ain't gonna be existing when Yahweh shall get here. They been here. They been here making all kind of stuff go down. And look at how he said it. He said, "And I saw the beasts and the kings of the earth." See, this the Edomites, Russia. That's gonna be the one surviving when Yahweh shall gonna battle them buzzards, because America's gonna be destroyed. He said, "And I saw the beasts and the kings of the earth and their armies." See, he still saw some Edomites on the scene, and he saw the other kings of the earth join with them. They got a coalition going on, a new order, and they gonna go to fighting Yahushua and his army. This ain't this is Antichrist. Where's the Antichrist? And where's this they surrounding the Jewish people? Crap. They don't care about ain't no Jewish people, nothing. They are the Satan, the devil, they the deceivers, they the adversary of God, the red dragon, the beast. It's all on them. Cause they are the kings of the earth, man. They the rulers. Let's get go back to Daniel real quick. Cause it's simple, man. It's not complicated. But when you're listening to idiots that can't understand the word, that's when you get confused. See, the slaves can't be wicked. They victims. They in prison and they at the bottom of the barrel. They can't be the wicked. That just ain't gonna happen. See, these Negroes in the projects can't be the wicked. They been oppressed. How can they be the wicked? And they definitely not the kings of the earth, so they not even factored into the situation. You can listen to them and believe them because they not the one. But guess who you can't believe? The people that he gonna fight. He gonna fight the kings of the earth. Look at 44. And in the days of these kings shall God set up, the God of heaven set up a kingdom. See, these kings, the so-called white man, the Indian, the Africans, the freaking Chinese, the Japanese, the Arabs, these are the kings of the earth. He fighting them. He not fighting the slaves who ain't got a freaking army and a pot to piss in. He not fighting them, which shall never be destroyed, and his kingdom shall not be left to other people. Daniel talking about his people. His people were slaves in Babylon. That's why America is called Babylon, because the slaves in America is Daniel's people, the tribe of Judah, mixed with a bunch of other tribes: Benjamin, Levi, Issachar, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon. That's the name of a couple of them. These are the individuals that's going to get the kingdom once all heck break loose around here. And Yahushua is going to just demolish all the kings of the earth and their armies. But these people talking about an Antichrist. That part right there is just amazing. When you read Revelation, you ain't got to read just like I did when I pulled up the Antichrist on him. You ain't got to read the whole Bible to know that these people telling a lie. 4 scriptures got the freaking Antichrist in it. They talk about the Antichrist in 2 Thessalonians when it's talking about them. The man of sin shall be revealed. The son of destruction shall be revealed. The Edomites shall be revealed. The wicked, that wicked, shall be revealed. They go to talking about the Antichrist. Oh, Antichrist, Antichrist. Then when you go to Revelation, when you're talking about the beast and the red dragon, the red horse, the pale face power, who gonna bring death on the earth and take peace from the earth and kill everybody, rape, rob, and murder everybody. Oh, Antichrist, Antichrist, Antichrist. See, these people, man, they something else. And you ain't gonna find Antichrist but 4 times in the Bible. That's when you know that they the liar, they the deceiver that the Bible is talking about. See, they the people that can't understand. Ain't with 4 verses, but you got Antichrist in your mouth. There's no such thing as an Antichrist. The American government is going to be trying to attack the Israelites. Let's be specific. The American government, the United States of America, is going to be trying to attack the Israelites. Who got the Israelites in slavery? The American government got the Israelites in slavery. Not no Antichrist. And they ain't no freaking going over there messing with no freaking people with curls on the side of their head, a bunch of white people with the gay parades and everything in the homeland. That's not what some false antichrist is going to deal with, or any military is going to mess with these people. They're gonna blow them to smithereens, and that's gonna be the end of that. Nobody going to war and surround no freaking white peoples over there in the homeland. It's gonna be the Israelites that they gonna surround, because they can't do nothing to the Israelites. So all they can do is surround them and maybe kill a small number of them. But most of the Israelites, they gonna get the nuclear missiles too, because they want to reject the truth. So a lot of them, 66% plus, is gonna get the nuclear missiles, right along with the real Antichrist who to deceive the whole world. That's why that's why he called the Antichrist, because he deceiving 66% of the Israelites to believe his lies. But I'm gonna leave it there, man. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.